In the past year, because Prodigy has had his struggle with sickle cell, and
Right.
he's talked about it in interviews, he's talked about it in songs. How was his health, leading up to what happened recently?
He was healthy. He was the most healthy that I ever fucking seen him. You know what I'm saying? He was barely getting sick, if any. He was paying attention to his diet. He was good. You know what I mean? I'm not even exaggerating. You could speak to his kids. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? You could look at the pictures from a lot of the shows. You know what I'm saying? He was good as far as I was concerned.
Right, because I remember when Prodigy got out of prison, like he was like built. He looked like
Word.
great. He looked great. It was like the best I'd ever seen. Because Prodigy was always that little skinny dude. He comes
Yeah.
out all diesel, like, yo,
Yeah.
okay, that's what's
Word.
up.
For real. Like you never seen nobody with sickle cell looking like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He was like boom, boom. We almost didn't want to take pictures with the nigga. His shit was looking all brolic. I was like, damn, son. I was like, word.
So you guys are on the Art of Rap tour
Yeah.
with Ice T. You guys are in Vegas. What happens?
We was in Vegas. He was doing a show, not a show, like a club walkthrough in Miami, maybe 2 days before that already. You know what I'm saying? He had got a little sick out there. He went to a club. I guess the temperature inside the club kind of fucked him up a little bit. So when he left, he was a little bit sick. He didn't go to the hospital. By the time he got to the hotel in Miami, he was good. He said he felt better. He didn't have to go to the hospital or nothing like that, which he said surprised him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, damn, I'm surprised. I didn't even have to go to the hospital and this shit, uh, it got better. So I was like, word. He was telling me this shit when we was in Vegas. I was like, word. I was like, damn, I'm glad you good. Because usually when he gets sick, he not going to get on a plane, you know what I'm saying, the next day or nothing like that. But he said he felt he got better. And then whatchamacallit, he got on a plane to Vegas the next day. So he spent the day in Vegas a day before I even got there. But he was fine. You know what I'm saying? So I end up flying into Vegas on a Saturday. He was already there on a Friday. And while I'm in the air, I'm texting them, and they in the movie theaters watching Tupac movie on that Saturday. So I was like, all right, boom, when I land, we gonna connect. I'm gonna check in and we gonna meet up. All right, cool. I get to Vegas, I check in, and I'm like, me and him we started this regimen where we started eating better. Like we started eating like good, like clean food and shit. So, I land and then I was like, fuck it, let me go to Whole Foods. So the movie had ended for him. He said, yo, where you at? I said, I'm in Whole Foods. He said, I'm on my way. So boom, he meet us there. We get salads, all of that kind of shit, chicken, whatever. We go back to the room. We talking. He comes to my room. We kicking it for a little while and shit like that. He go eat. Perfectly fine. We did the show. It's like 110 degrees out there. That shit didn't seem to affect him. We did the whole show. And then after the show was over, the road manager told me like, yo, P not feeling too good. I'm gonna take him back to the room. And I might take him to the hospital. P wanna go at like 2 in the morning. But I was saying to myself, if he not feeling good, fuck it, take him now. But P was like, nah, nah, nah. You know, I guess, that since I didn't question it, he was like 2 in the morning, 2 in the morning. It was already almost 11 o'clock. I'm like, fuck it. I was scheduled to leave at 8:30 in the morning. I had a flight already anyway, so I caught my flight. And it was like kind of routine, normal thing. If he got sick somewhere, a road manager would stay with him already, and everybody else would fly out because it's just, he's just there to get hydrated, pain medicine. He gonna be good, and then boom, he'll be out of the hospital in a few days. So when I left, I was checking up on him. I got back in on a Sunday, and I was checking up on him all the way until Monday. And on Monday, I told him that I'm gonna call you tomorrow afternoon. Bet. Tuesday comes, and all the while, I'm checking his progress. You know what I'm saying? He getting better, he getting better, he getting better. So he was good. You know what I'm saying? He was getting better. He was out his bed. You know what I'm saying? Going to the bathroom on his own, walking around. He was eating food. You know what I'm saying? So it was only probably, he only would have had like maybe a day or two left in the hospital, if that. That's how he was. He was getting better. He wasn't feeling too much more pain, whatever. And that Tuesday, something must have took a fucking turn for the worse. You know what I'm saying? And I got news that I would have never, ever expected, ever in my life.
When you got that call, how did you feel?
I just knew that it was a lie. You understand what I'm saying? It was a rumor. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I heard rumors about myself. I heard rumors about P. I heard rumors about other niggas. You know what I'm saying? And they never be true. You understand what I'm saying? Like, especially my homeboy, my dude. You know, that he's dead, and I just got a progress report on him the night before that he good. He walking around, he joking, he eating food, and somebody gonna say that he passed away like that. So I just knew it was a lie. But when I came to the realization that it wasn't a lie, the shit just, it fucked me up. You know, I don't know. I just felt like I was like in a dream. You know what I'm saying? I was pinching myself, you know, like literally, and it had to be a dream. Like it's, you know, I couldn't believe it. It just took me a while to really just say this is real, because I go weeks sometimes without seeing P. We go weeks without seeing each other. So it just didn't seem real. Like as if he's almost gonna come and walk into this room right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's how I still feel. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know if the shit hit me like that. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I could watch videos of him right now and it seems like he's here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe it. I knew him longer than I didn't know him. So, I don't know.
When he passed, there was, the stories started to come out, and there was a story about him choking, and then there was a story about him choking on an egg. Was there any truth to that at all?
I spoke to somebody the day that he passed, and that was close to him, and they said something about an egg, right? Then I spoke to somebody else that was, close to, and said that he didn't eat. He couldn't have ate that morning because, based on the time that he already passed. So, I don't know, maybe they got the food wrong, you know what I'm saying, or what it is, but there's no way that he could have choked on an egg.
Did they tell you what exactly caused his death? Was it choking, or was it just his sickle cell flaring up, or what was it?
From what I heard was that he threw up and it went into his lungs. That's what the official part of what I heard. And I still got questions about, like, what the fuck do that mean? You know what I'm saying? He was fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's such a massive loss at such a young age.
It's too incredible.
Yeah. After his passing, BET did a tribute to you guys, and Master P went on like a rant.
BET Awards right now. I going in, bro. This shit ain't cool. All of a sudden they celebrate Prodigy. Prodigy last week couldn't even get in here. Couldn't get backstage. Couldn't have a pass. All of a sudden when you die, bro, they, do this big superstar. Why not give a man his flowers while you're here? I got a movie coming out called King of the South. I guess it ain't good enough because I'm alive. When I'm gone, it's gonna be the biggest movie in the world. Ain't that sad? Sad. For real. I ain't with it. I ain't with none of it. For real. I ain't with it. That man couldn't probably get a show last week, couldn't get nothing. All of a sudden, he the man. Let's change their whole program to dedicate to this man. It's embarrassing. They probably don't even know who Mobb Deep is. Rest in peace, homie, man. It's sad. They did the same thing with Prince, Whitney Houston. Come on, man. Give these people their flowers while they're here.
Don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. I fuck with Master P. You know what I'm saying? I love him. I love what he stands for. I love what he do. But my whole thing is this: like, if a certain company don't give a motherfucker the props while he alive, and at the end of the day, they say, "Hey, man, let's acknowledge this brother." I mean, are we gonna criticize him for that? I mean, so just because they didn't acknowledge us, while motherfuckers was alive, so that means don't acknowledge him in his death too as well, right? It's just fuck it. I mean, that don't make no sense. The criticism is valid, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it should be like a little bit. You should say like, you know what? At least they acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? Because just because they didn't acknowledge in life, fuck it, let them keep not acknowledging in death. So you got to give them a little bit of credit. They try to do a little bit of something, right? You know what I'm saying? They not making money off of it. They did acknowledge, you know what I'm saying? That, and it was once upon a time we was on there too, you know what I'm saying, on the videos and all of that. But I get where Master P coming from. But my whole thing is this: that just because he wasn't acknowledged, just keep not acknowledging him.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
But like I said, I love Master P, love what he stands for, but I just have a different spin on it.